Today, we continue the live test of EUR JPY Strategy Number One on the 10-minute chart. This is day 7, and our task is simple. Prepare the setup correctly, remain patient, and follow every rule as the market develops. At midnight London time, we mark the opening price as our reference point, close to 185.64. From this level, the buy stop order is placed 15 pips above, near 185.79, while the sell stop order is positioned 15 pips below, near 185.49. Both pending orders use a 30 pip stop loss and a 60 pip take profit target. The complete structure is now visible before any position becomes active. We do not predict whether EUR JPY will rise or fall. We prepare for both directions and allow the market to make the decision. For the first several hours, price remains trapped inside a narrow range. EUR JPY moves repeatedly above and below the reference point, but neither pending order is activated. Several candles approach the upper entry level and then return toward the center. At other moments, the market moves lower, but the sell order also remains untouched. This is a session that tests patience. The candles are relatively small, the momentum is limited, and every possible breakout appears to lose strength quickly. There is no reason to enter early or anticipate the movement. The strategy only becomes active when one of the precise entry levels is reached. During the morning, buyers make an attempt to push price toward the upper boundary. EUR JPY rises close to the long entry, but the order is not activated. Price then falls back toward the reference point, and the sideways movement continues. This is exactly why pending orders are useful. Coming close to an entry is not enough. The market must touch the required price before we accept the trade. As the afternoon develops, buyers begin making another attempt. The upward movement becomes slightly stronger, and EUR JPY once again approaches the buy stop level. This time, price reaches the entry. The long position is activated, and the opposite sell order is canceled immediately. Trade number 1 is now live. The market initially moves slightly above the entry, but the bullish momentum does not continue. Price fails to reach the plus 30 pip milestone, which means the stop loss cannot be moved to break even. The original protective stop must remain in its initial position. EUR JPY begins to pull back. The candles gradually move below the long entry, and the position enters negative territory. The decline is not strong enough to reach the complete 30 pip stop loss, but the trade is no longer profitable. We remain disciplined. We do not widen the stop loss, add another position, or close the trade emotionally. The setup is allowed to continue according to the original plan. As the session approaches 7 p.m. London time, EUR JPY is still trading below the long entry. The position is now showing a loss of approximately 17 pips. The trading window has reached its cutoff, and for the result recorded in this video, the active position is closed at the end of the session. Day 7 therefore finishes with one activated long trade and a final result of minus 17 pips. We now move to the performance spreadsheet and calculate the financial outcome. The displayed starting balance for day 7 is 1,750 euros. The recorded position size is 5.3, and the final trading result is a loss of 17 pips. According to the spreadsheet, those 17 pips convert into a financial loss of approximately 148 euros. We subtract the 148 euro loss from the displayed starting balance of 1,750 euro. The new ending balance is 1,602. Day 7 was a quiet and challenging session. The market remained sideways for most of the trading window, activated the long position late in the afternoon, and never generated enough momentum to reach the first protection milestone. The result is negative, but the execution remains controlled. We waited for the exact entry. We canceled the opposite pending order after activation. We respected the original trade structure, and we recorded the final result honestly. Day 7 closes at minus 17 pips, equal to approximately minus 148 euro, with a displayed ending balance of 1,602. The lesson from today is clear. Not every session will produce a powerful breakout. Some days reward patience with profit, while other days test discipline with slow movement and a controlled loss. A strategy should never be judged from one isolated result. Its true performance can only be understood by applying the same rules consistently across the complete series of trading days. Today's result is negative, but the process remains professional, structured, and disciplined from the first reference point to the final calculation.